Okay, so I have uploaded yesterday a class recording also in a Google Drive. I hope everyone got it. I shared it today. Okay, so now onwards, we'll be uploading all recordings in the this batch 15 recordings. Okay, so it will have Oracle as well, where like full class screenshot I have put because I was not feeling well today, so I just did not filter it out. But what I have done, I have uploaded all your school documents so that if you want to take Xerox and all, you can take it. So it is having full syllabus. Okay, full syllabus. This one only for Oracle. Okay, it is having all these things. So you can take Xerox in one shot only, and you can start practicing it. Okay, so like that, and then video part. Tirut, this is your first class. You are in group, Tirut.
Yes, Jayan. Only
Okay.
you have added me there.
Okay. So you are in group, WhatsApp group.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Just share me your mail ID. I'll share you the this recording from past 1, 2 classes, and the document you also you'll get it. Okay. Same document what I'm just explaining. Same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this software installation anyway, like you all everyone done. If anyone not done, just raise your hand in the chat so that I'll remember those. So this is the place where like all recordings will be done. So 2 classes is done, 2 classes recordings are there. Okay, today's class also recording I'll upload here only. Or everyone got access for this. Whoever send me the mail ID. Okay, whoever not send mail ID, send in a group only so that I'll be able to give you from there. Means personal chat, it will not help me because it going like 30, 40 chat in 1 hour. I'm doing it. Okay, so it will go here and there. Okay, so just send in a group only so that I'll be able to track it. Okay, so let's start with the chapter. So yesterday we discussed the like a basic of SQL, like select command from command, and then the table related information, the where clause, and then the alias name. Okay, and then order by clause. Hope everyone is fine with that. If you are having any doubt, let me know so that we'll discuss it again. Okay, and if you are having any doubt, just refer the recording also, you will get it definitely. Those are very basic things. Okay, so today we are going to start with the DDL command. Okay, today we are going to start with DDL command. Guys, please go on mute, whoever not talking, just a request. Okay, Soumya, be on mute please. Okay, I did it. Okay, it's fine. So, total, like, sorry, working with DDL command is nothing but, so DDL stands for data definition language. Okay, so in DDL, we'll get create, drop, alter, and truncate. These are the 4 command will come in DDL. So DDL is data definition language. So definition wise, if you'll go, so it like DDL stands for data definition language. So some of the interview, okay, very basic, who will be like asking very basic, they will go like, what is DDL command? So you will say that DDL is data definition language. And in DDL, you will have create, alter, drop, and truncate. Okay, so these are the things. So DDL, what is the main features of DDL is DDL changes the structure of the table. Okay. DDL changes the structure of the table. The structure of the table means what? You will have existing table, correct? If you have existing table, if you want to modify the data or if you want to modify the tables, you can do it through the DDL command. So you can do it through the DDL command. So if you want to modify any of the data, it will be done through the DDL command only. So DDL changes the structure of the table. Like you can create the table, you can create the table, you can delete the table. Okay, using drop command, you can delete the table, and altering the table using alter command, you can do alterations and all. Like you can add a column, you can drop a column, you can modify a column, you can change the data type. All these things you can do it through the alter command. So this is very important. We'll try to cover all these things in today's class. Okay, just focus more. Okay, focus more and listen carefully. This class is very important for your interview perspective. Okay, interview perspective, it's very important. Okay, So what is this? All the command of DDL are auto committed. Okay, so this is very, very important point. All the command of DDL is auto committed. It means it will be saved permanently all the changes in the database. So whatever the command you will run from this create, alter, drop, truncate, it is auto committed. Auto committed means what? One command if you will fire with the create statement, it will be saved in your database, and in future also after 1 year also if you'll be able to retrieve data from those tables, which table you will be creating here. If you apply alter command on any of the existing table, it will be saved permanently. Like drop also, if you'll be dropping a table, so it will be dropped permanently. Okay, you will be not able to retrieve those tables if you will drop it permanently. Truncate also, it's auto committed. Auto committed means once you run the query, it will be committed permanently. It will be saved permanently. Okay, you will be not able to retrieve if you are dropping it. If you create a table, so it will be saved permanently, and lifelong it will be available in a database. Okay. Here are some command that comes under DDL. So create command, alter command, drop, and truncate are DDL command, data definition language command. Okay, data definition language command, DDL command. So these are the four commands will come in under the DDL command. Okay. So very first one will learn how to create a table. Okay, how we are going to create a table. Okay, so you have seen that. Okay, so when I talk about table means this is the table. Okay, this is the table. Employee is a table. Employee is a table. So how to create this table? How to create this table? How to add columns? How to insert data? All these things. So we are going to see that how to create table using create a statement. How to create a table using create a statement. How to add columns? How to add columns in a create a statement, how we are going to differentiate that what kind of data you are going to store in this column. Okay, so all these things we are going to discuss in a create a command. So the create table command is used to create a new table in a database. So in a database, so this is full Oracle SQL developer is a database. So here we are going to create a new table. Okay, we are our own table with whatever the column you want to add and what type of data you want to store, you can give it. So let me just tell you, this is the general syntax to create a table. If someone like who are seeing first time, so for you it's a very, very important, very basic things. Okay, how to create a table. Okay, so create, this is the general syntax. Okay, create table, table name, create table, table name. Okay, so table is a generic command. Create table, table name. What table name you want to create? Consider I want to create persons. If I want to create employee, if I want to create department, you can give your table name. What table name you want to give, you can give it. Okay, and then column. What are the columns you want to add it? Like in this one, we have employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hire date, job ID, salary, all these thing columns are there. So if whatever you want to add it, whatever you want to add it, you can add it in this column level. Okay, and the data type, guys, who is not talking, go on mute. Okay, okay. So column one, you can give the any column name. Okay, and what type of data you want to store in this column? What kind of data? It's a number or it's a numeric, it's a number or it's a string or it's a date. What kind of data you want to store it? So you can store it through the in this one. So data type, if you mention numbers, so you numeric type of data you are going to store in this one. And size, how much length you want to specify. Like if I say, if you'll see the structure of this, DSC, DSC employees. Okay. So DSC employees. So if you run this, you will get all these things. Okay. So employee ID is number. So number type of data only it will be stored. If you see here, so all numeric data type, numeric data only it's going to store. And they have given the 6 in the bracket, means 6 value only it will be stored here. Okay. So here it's a 3 value. So total 6 value it will accept. So that is the meaning of length. Okay. Size. So column two also data type you can assign and size you can mention. So n number of column you can assign and in the end you have to close the bracket and give, terminate with the semicolon. Okay, semicolon. The column permanent parameter specify the name of the column of the table. What type of column you want to store, that only you have to give here name. The data type parameter specify the type of data. Okay, what type of data you want to store in this column. Okay, in this column. So, okay, so like varchar, integer, date, or numeric, what are the types of data you want to store? That one only, okay. So let's create a table first. Okay, let's create a table first. We have a query here. I just pasted into the your this document. Okay. So yeah, we're not feeling well, so I just copy pasted here all these things. Okay. I'll make it proper. You can download it. It will be same only full things or like class by class. I want to update, but let it be same only. So the query will be like this. Okay. So the query will be like this, and you have to write and you have to execute, not like copying. Okay. If you'll do copy paste, you will not learn it. Okay. So why I am doing because I have to make it little faster. So I am just copy and make it for will make it fast. So consider that these are the two tables I'm going to create, and I'll show you that how what are the things we are going to add in that. Okay, so if you'll give doubles happen, it means that you are commenting it. Okay, you can give the comment like this. If you want to give comment like this, so this is the extra topic. You can give two has. Okay, that means you are commenting the length things like my name is Jayant like this. Whatever the comment, it will be comment. It will be considered as a comment, and it will be not included into your execution paths. Okay, so like that, you can do commenting things. Okay, if I want to comment this one, so I'll make it 2 dash. Okay, so like this. Okay, so this is the table what we have. Okay, just a second. Okay, so in previous batch I have created it, so I just dropped the table, and I'm going to create a table now. So let me explain you what is this table. Okay, so if you see here, I have written that create table, table name. So table name is what? Person. Okay, table name is person. So if you'll see the syntax, create table, table name. Okay, same thing, create table, table name, person, table name is person. AID is the column name, and data type we have given integer, you can give numbers. Okay. So anything like integer or number, anything you can give. AID means it will hold data as a numeric type only. First name varchar. If you will mention varchar, automatically it will take varchar 2. Okay, automatically it will take varchar 2. Okay, so we'll see that two of this. First name, last name, address, and CTR, varchar 2 and varchar. So this is the length of the column we have given. If you want, you can give it less names also. Okay. So like this, you can create it. So if you learn it, the person table will be created. So what is this? Create table, table name, AID, number, first name, okay, last name, address, city. So AID, first name, last name, address, city is a column name. So data type is number. When numeric data type, numeric data will be saved in this one. Okay, first name will be varchar to where like string data will be saved. Others also same thing. So if you'll see here, table person is created. Table person is created. If you want to see the structure of the table, what you have to write DESC, DESC, and then table name is what? Person, and terminate the line. So same table name we have taken. DESC person means it will give you the architecture of the table, structure of the table, sorry, structure of the table. So if you'll see here, same thing what we have given, table name is person, and AID. AID is the column name, first name, last name, address, and city as the column name. City as the column name. So all five columns are there in that. Okay, all five columns are there in that. So next query is any question in that, guys? Okay. So if you don't have any question, we'll create another table. Another table is customer. Okay. Same way you have to create your own table and you have to insert value. So in inserting a value, we'll see in sometimes. Okay. We'll see in a sometime.
Then,
But
sorry for interrupting, Jen.
yeah,
Actually, this data is going to store in which schema, under HR schema or which
HR schema only it will be
HR
stored.
schema only, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
1 plus 60. Can I know your name, please? Okay. So create table customer. So next table, what we are going to create? Next table, what we are going. Okay. So create table customer. Create table. Wait. Create table customer. Okay. Create table customer. Table name is customer. And what are the columns we have? What are the columns we have? We have customer ID. Customer ID. And not null is not required now. We'll see in a constant chapter. And we have customer name, customer ID, and customer name and city is the column. So three columns we are going to add in a customer table. Okay, three columns we are going to add in a customer table. So customer ID of data type number. So data will be numeric data type. Numeric data will be stored in this customer ID. Customer name varchar2, city varchar2. If you run it, the table will be created. So table customer is created. So if you want to see the structure of the table, you will write DESC table name. DESC table name. So what is the table name we have? We have table name as a customer. So if you want to see the structure of the table, you will write DSC table name. So same structure will show you that three columns we have added. Three columns will be created. Any question in this creation of the table? Let me know faster. So like this, you can create your own table. I'll request everyone to create your own table. Create your own table. Okay. Create your own table and execute like create 5 or 6 your own table. You add multiple columns and the data give the data types. You will be able to understand properly. So this is very basic thing how to create tables and all. Okay. Consider that I want to create a one employees table. Okay, that we'll see in alter command. Any question from this creating a table?
Jayant, if we are not giving the not null, then by
Hmm.
default, what it will take?
Not null, we are not going to give it. I have removed it, correct? By default, it will take like you can insert null values as well as not null values in this
Okay.
value. Okay. So not null means what? If I'll mention not null here, no. So what it means like customer ID will not accept null values or blank values. That is the meaning of that. But we'll discuss in detail when we'll discuss constraint chapter. So that time we'll see what is not null. If we'll mention like not null here. So how what is the meaning of that? All these things. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, Neil, you want to ask something?
Yes, if the table is already created, means already exists, then still, and again we have raised the query that create a table. So is
It
it
will
showing
erase.
us error?
It will throw error. So let just now I've created this customer table. Okay. So let me run it again. Okay. Customer table exists in this list. Okay. If you run it again, if you run it again, it will throw error. So table name is already exists. table name already exists or used by the existing object. So it's there in HR schema. So you cannot execute again. So if you want to create another table, you can make it customer 2 or make it customer 15 for 15 batch like this if you'll create. So the new table will be created. Okay, new table will be created and it's auto committed. It will be saved permanently in your HR schema. If you want to see, so you can go in left side of HR schema, click on here table, and you will be able to see your details like customers, whatever the column you have added to the customer, as well as just now I've created your 15 customer 15, correct? Customer 15. So customer 15 also there. See, same with the same name. Okay, guys, clear? Neil, someone else raise a
Yes,
hand.
clear.
Yeah.
Sir, you have created multiple databases, right? So if we want to create any table under particular database, then what is the procedure? If we need to select only or any other procedures to do?
See, this we have selected HR schema, correct?
Yes,
You will
yes.
say that it's already connected.
Okay.
If you want to connect to another schema, you will click on this and you will say connect. Okay, so your admin will be connected. Okay,
Okay, sir. So
so
what
if
is the difference between database and schemas?
database, this full things is database, and these are all schemas. Like schemas will be like address. Okay, address. So company in company, the database will be used. Consider that Oracle is a database. Oracle is a database, and these are the things where like schema is there where you are running your queries. In your company, they will give you different schema when you will be assigned to your project. They will give you a different schema for the different requirement. Okay, this requirement you test in this schema, so they will share you the details. So and you have to add it through this window. Okay, just refer my previous yesterday class video. In the starting only we have added admin and HR schema for Sivaraj. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
let's move to next topic. Okay, so this is how you create multiple tables. You'll get it how to do it. Okay,
Sorry,
so
Jayant,
next,
just on the
Giant,
same.
Giant.
yeah, go ahead.
Just now I created one,
Hmm.
but in that it's showing that some errors are there. Last week, shall I tell them?
No, just try with the proper things. Follow the this one. What is that? This syntax. Same syntax you follow, it will be done. Try again and again. Okay, you will get it. Same schema you have to get it. Or if you want to try with a new tables, I'll bring you here. Just try with this one and confirm it. Okay.
Sir, can we specify primary key while creating tables, sir?
Definitely we'll do that, but in a constraint chapter, when we'll discuss constraint chapter, that time we'll specify the primary key. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. So next question, next topic is now see next one is drop command. So these are all auto committed. I am explaining again and again so that you will remember this point. Auto committed is important point. So creating tables, it will be saved in your schema or database permanently. Okay, permanently it will be saved. So after 1 year also you'll be able to see the same tables. Okay. And next one is a drop command for the DDL command. Okay, in DDL command, another one is drop command. So what is drop command? Drop is used to delete both the structure and record. People who is not talking, go on mute, please. Okay, so drop command is used to delete both the structure and the record stored in the table. Stored in the table. What is the meaning of drop? I mean, like I have created a table. Correct. I have created a table. If you'll see, I have created a table. I want to drop it. I want to delete this table permanently. I want to delete this table permanently. Consider that I have created one table, another table like employees. Consider that we have employees table. Okay. Let's see that select a start from employee. This is the one table I've created in previous batch. Okay. So there is no data in this also. In this also there is no data because we have not inserted. So what I mean to say that if you'll use drop command, you will be able to delete a structure of the table, a structure of the table. So a structure, this is the structure of the table, as well as data stored in that table. So whatever the data will be stored in this table, that will be also deleted. That will be also deleted. Consider that we have 100 record in this one. And this is also a structure. If you use drop table name, the data will, a structure with data will be deleted from that table. Okay, whole table will be deleted, including the structure. In a data and a structure, both will be deleted. A drop statement in SQL remove a component from a relational database management system. So in from the database, it will be deleted permanently. From this whole things, it will be deleted permanently. If you'll use a drop command, okay, if you'll use drop command. So there are two syntax: drop table name, drop table name purge. Sivraj, if you are executing the query, just hold on, listen the topic properly. Then after the class, you can do that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Okay, fine. So drop table name, okay, and then drop table name purge. There are two types, two syntax are there. So what is the difference between drop table name and drop table name purge? It means that if you use drop table name, okay, the table will be dropped permanently. Okay, you will not able to retrieve. That is common in both the syntax. But the thing is that somewhere in the backend instance, like cache memory and all, this table will exist somewhere. Okay, it will exist somewhere. Okay, we don't know like how what exactly address it will be exist, but the thing that it will exist somewhere in the instance, or if the instance will be created, and then cache memory, it will table name will exist. Okay, so if you use drop table name, but if you will use drop table name purge, if you'll add extra purge in the table, all history will be deleted. All history, all instances from everywhere from the database, it will be deleted. Okay. So the purge is like when it will be useful, when you will have big table like 1 billion of record, 10 million of record is there. Okay. So that time you will be deleting everything from the all the database instances. All details will be deleted. When you have a small tables like 10 or 100 tables, 500 data, then it will not much use. Okay, it will not have much use on that. Okay, but when you'll have big tables which is occupying more space, that time you can delete it. In that time you can use purge, and you will delete from the instance. So, and one more thing, you will not have access for the create command, drop command, the DDL whole command, you will not have access in a real-time project. For the interview perspective, it's important. They will ask you a question on this, but you will not have access for the this one. So query one example, what you will take, drop table name, drop table name you have to give. Okay, drop table name purge, you have to use it. So let's drop a few tables which one we have created. Consider that person we have created. So person we have created, and let's find that if is there any data in this. So how will we find is there any data in this? We'll say that okay, select a star from person table name. So it will show you that how many data is there. So there is no data, only the structure is there. Table structure is there, no, there is no data. So but I want to delete this table. So what we will say, drop table, and table name is what? Person. So if you'll mention person, the table will be dropped. Okay, if you'll run this one, table will be dropped. Table will be dropped. Okay. So let's run this and just see it. So see, table is dropped. If I'll try to find out again, will be not able to retrieve it. Okay, will not table or view does not exist. Or DSC or person, if you'll do, object person does not exist. So this is the beauty of drop table name. Okay. If you want to delete it permanently, you can use it like customers. Make it, let's drop the customer 15. Okay. So if I'll make it here, if I'll write it here like this, if I'll run this drop table name, the customer 15 will be dropped. If you'll use it purge, all history will be deleted from all instances. Okay, back end, front end, whatever it is, we don't know exactly where the these tables and all will be saved, but everything will be deleted. Now you see here, customer 15 is there. If you refresh it, it will go off. See, table customer is dropped. If you want to find out customer 15 table details, you will not able to fetch it, because it will show that table does not exist or object does not exist. Okay, because we have dropped it. So this is the beauty of drop command. Okay, so this is the beauty of drop command. Okay, so this is how it will be.
Hello.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
second.
What?
Hold on. Hold
Okay.
on. I'll ask you when I'll ask you that time you ask the question. This is your first class, Neil.
No, no, no.
Okay, you have attended. You are in
Yes.
WhatsApp group, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we have a drop command. Now you can ask your question. So same as it is. So there is no much complexity in this. There is no much working procedure. Only drop table, table name, drop table, table name, purge. Anything you want to use, you can use it. So there is no compulsory that you have to use purge or anything. But you will not have access in a real-time scenario. Yeah, Neil, you go ahead with your questions.
Can you explain what is the use of purge?
So I have explained again. Did you understand anything on that? Can you just repeat whatever I have told? Just try once, whatever you have understood.
Yeah, it's drop the all the means table. But what is the meaning for using the purge? Is any specific reason for using it?
Just now I explained. Sibraj, can you explain what is the meaning of purge here? How much you understood? Just explain that much one. Sibraj?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. By using this drop table only without purge means it'll both are the same, means both work as same, but in purge it will delete everything in the history also. By once we refresh and check it, it will be not there in.
Yeah, perfect. So that's what I'm saying, that if you heard it properly, okay, Neil, so purge, see this both will work same thing only, but the purge, what it will do, it will delete the whole, the instance, see, once we'll create a table, so the instance will be created in backend, okay, in the cache memory, some instances will be created. That is the database architecture level and all these things knowledge. But as I know, the table instances will be created in backend somewhere in the cache memory and all. Okay. But when you run only the drop command without purge, so the table will be deleted. Okay. Table will be deleted from your memory and database. But the thing is that one instance will be there in a cache memory. If you'll use purge, then those instance also will be deleted from the cache memory or any other places if it will be stored. Okay, so each and every places it will be deleted using the purge. So these are the definition taken by the Google. Okay, so how they have defined it like that. So Neil, you got it now.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
And in
just
simple
listen.
words, can
You go ahead.
Yeah,
like
actually, I didn't
Hmm.
understood the exact meaning. I understood the history of that table, but what do you mean by history? Now I got it. The object mean instance of that table.
Yeah, I have not explained anything new. It's the same thing. Okay,
as once you take a pic in photo mobile, we'll delete it, but the photo will delete, but image file will be saved in our mobile again.
Yeah,
Using a purge, both will be deleted.
both will be deleted. Exactly. Okay, so it's like that. So we'll not go in that much depth, but you can think in that the somewhere the instances will be there, so that will be deleted. Anyone else raised hand up?
Jan.
Saban? Yeah.
Hi, Jan. So, what is the use of descending table name? It will show you the details of the table.
it will show you the structure of the table.
The
Okay,
structure of the
structure of
table.
the table. If you will mention the DSC, so a structure of describe table. Okay, describe your
Okay.
syntax will be describe table. Okay, so DSC, when you write DSC and table name, so it will it means that describe this table. Okay, describe this table, how many columns are there and what are the data types are there, what are the size of that columns are there. Okay,
Cool.
so
Thank
like
you.
that. So if I'll take any of the example, let's take employees table. Okay, so it will show you the exact details of that, how many columns are there and what types of data types is there. EMPLOY is it spelling is correct?
double semicolon.
Acha, double semicolon. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so if you'll see it here, so employee ID. Okay, these are the columns are there in employees table, correct? And then the structure, like what are the data types are there and size of this, like this structure you will get it using DESC.
Yeah, got it. Thanks.
Uh,
The other question is, you mentioned that you put two dashes and whatever the comment is,
So if
you
you
put
want
two
to
dashes.
comment it, if you want to comment this line, so you can make it 2 dash.
But then what is the
2
use of it? Like, where does it go anywhere? You can do it without like just select the query and run it, right? There is
You,
not much use of it.
yeah, it will be very useful when you will be working in a project.
Okay.
Okay, when you will be working in a project, it will be very useful because see, consider that employees table is there. So we are going to find the count of that. What we'll say that select count of a star, select count of a star, sorry, from table name. Okay, so if you write it like this, so it will give you 107. So what you will do, you will mention here 107 like this. So it will be useful. Then you'll take it another table and you'll find another count. So these are the, this will be very useful. Okay,
Got
okay
you. Thank
guys.
you.
So whatever I am just explaining is 100% applicable for your project. What I'm explaining is for the interview perspective 100%. And when you will be working in a project, that time also it will be applicable 100%. Like one topic also you will feel that I'll leave it. That don't do it. It's all important for your interview as well as your project. So surviving in a project also we need, correct? Surviving in a company. So just focus all this point and learn it. Okay. So let's move to next topic. So next topic is alter command. Okay, next
Sir,
topic.
I have a doubt, sir. Can we restore the table which is dropped?
No, we cannot. That's what I am saying that again and again, it's auto committed. Once you run this all 4 command, you cannot retrieve it back. You cannot take it back. If you have created a table, it will be created permanently in a table. If you drop a table, it will be dropped it permanently into database from the database. Okay, alter command. Okay, whatever the data you are going to modify, it will be saved permanently. Truncate also it will be saved permanently. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so next one. Let me drink water. Just a second. Okay, so alter command is a DDL command. Okay, so we know like DDL is what, data definition language, and alter command is a DDL command. Okay, alter command is a DDL command to modify the structure of existing table. To modify the structure of existing table. Existing table means what? Whatever the table is already there in your database or in your schema. Okay. So we have employee table, customer table, all these tables are available in a schema. Okay. So we are going to modify the structure. DDL command to the alter command is a DDL command to modify the structure of existing table. Modify the structure of existing table means what? We are going to add a column. We are going to rename it column name or table name. We are going to delete a column. We are going to change the data type. So in that meaning, we are going to modify the structure of existing table. Existing table means table already there. We are not going to create a new table. Whatever the tables is there in that, if you want to modify the structure of that, we can use alter command. Okay, we can use alter command. By see, alter command is a DTL command to modify the structure of existing table in the database by adding, modifying, renaming or dropping a columns or constant from the tables. Okay, from the tables. So these are the actions will be performed through the alter command. So a very important line and very important for your interview perspective. Interview perspective, very important. 2:1 ratio you can make it. In each two interview, one interview you can consider that they will ask you what is the alter command. Okay. So alter command is a DDL command to modify the structure of existing table. Very important point. And if they will ask you what is alter command, you have to tell in same way in a database by adding, modifying, renaming, dropping columns and constants. So same definition you have to give in your word. Okay, in your word. I'm not saying that you remember each point by point, but understand the concept. Okay, understand the concept. Okay, important actions using alter command is using alter command. You can do all these actions. Adding columns, one columns or n number of columns you can add using add columns. Okay, rename columns and tables. You can rename the existing column, whatever the name you want to give, you can give it, and it will be saved permanently. Okay, not like alias, it will be temporary. It will be saved permanently. Okay, and your table name also you can change it. Okay, table name also you can change it using rename command. Okay, rename this thing using alter command. Okay, delete columns. If you want to drop column using alter command, you can drop it. Okay, and it will be dropped permanently. Okay, change data type. You can change the data type using alter command. So these are the actions you can perform using alter command. We'll see one by one. We'll see one by one, and we'll see how to add columns, how to drop columns, how to rename columns, all these things. Okay, we'll see one by one. All this very important topic. Very important topic. So how we are going to add columns, how we are going to drop columns, how we are going to rename columns, how we are going to rename tables, how we are going to modify. All these actions will perform one by one. Okay, so first is coming like how we are going to add columns. So if you see here how to add column in a table. So what are the things we are going to see? How we are going to add columns in a table. Okay, in your existing table. Not we are not going to create table. In existing table, how you if you want to add few column more, you can add it using alter command. Okay, using alter command, we can add n number of columns to a tables. Using alter command, we can add n number of columns to a table. Using alter command, we can add n number of columns. Very important point. So if in interview, if they will ask you using alter command, how many columns you can add. So you have to say that if you want to add one column, or if you want to add two columns, if you want to add n columns, you can add it. You can add using alter command. So your answers should be like that. Okay. So what is the syntax to add a single column? You will say that alter table name. Okay, alter table name, existing table name. Okay, add is the keyword, and then column name and data type. Okay, data type, which and the size also you have to give it here. Size also you have to give. Okay, size also you have to give. Alter table. Just a second.
Data type means we have to put the size.
Ayush?
Yeah.
You are not listening the classes. Just
no,
now
no,
explain.
No. I am some confusing about the data type. That we have to explain the varchar, integer.
That same adjective.
Okay.
Let me finish the topic, then you ask your doubt. Okay, don't ask in between. You will be your class will get extended. Okay. So once I'll explain completely, I'll explain you through the all examples. After that, if you'll have a question, just ask. Hopefully 100% I'll be explaining all 100%. Okay, so in between that, if you'll be if you'll be asking the question, then you will be disturbing the class and you will be extending your time. Okay, so it's not my problem. I can take 1 or 2 classes. Okay, you are paying, and I'm going to my job is to provide you job. I'll make you perfect. So okay, so just make sure that after completing topic, when I'll say that any question, that time you ask. Okay. Okay, so alter table name, add column name, data type, size. Okay, so this syntax is what I was saying. Alter table name is the syntax for adding one column only. Okay, adding one column only. So if you want to add one column, you can do it like this. If you want to add n number of column, you can use like this: alter table name, add column 1, column name 1, data type size, column name 2, data type size. So like this you can add n number of column. So there are two syntax in this. One is if you want to add one column, okay, and if you want to add n number of column. So let's see in the database how it will be. Okay, so I have given many things. Okay, so we are going to create a new table. We are going to create a new tables as part of alter command to show you all these things possible ways. Okay, I hope like not only this command, you do your own command also. You create a table and add your own columns and number of columns you add. Then only you will learn properly. Okay, if you do it my query only, it will be like it, you will learn it. But the thing is that if you'll do it by your own query, it will be more useful. So let me drop this table. We'll have this one. So what is the drop command, guys, to drop a table?
Drop table name.
Drop table.
Table name.
A name,
Semicolon.
Yeah. Okay.
a name, and purge.
Purge, if you want, you can make it. Purge will be useful when you'll have millions of record in the table. Okay. So in that case, it will be useful. Okay. So table is dropped. We don't have this table. If you'll make it, if you'll try with this table, you will not get anything. So table is not available. So table does not exist. Okay. So let's try. Let's create a table where like we are going to create employee, where employee ID is the column, one column, and first name, last name, email, phone number, salary. These are the how many columns are there? 6 columns already we are going to create. Okay, so to add the new columns, we are going to create one table called employee. Okay, in employee, how many columns are there? We have total 6 columns are there. So DESC, I want to see the structure of the table. EMPLOYE, employee. So if you'll run this, you will be able to see the structure of the table. Okay, a structure of the table, you will see how many columns are there. Six columns are there. So you save it and run it again and just save it, this one. So it will be useful to see in the future. So now we have 6 columns here. 6 columns, what are there? Employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, salary. Let's add one column. Okay, using alter command, let's add it. Okay, using alter command, let's add one column. Okay, one column. We have total 6 columns here. If I'll add here, how many columns will be there, guys?
7.
So it will become 7. So what column will be added in this list?
Address.
So address column will be added. Okay. So address column, what is the data type? Varchar. So now we have 6. If I'll run this, alter table name, add address varchar. Okay. See, table is altered. Now if I'll run this one, structure, to find the structure of the table, you will see that how many counts are there, guys?
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So address is got added. So like this, you can add new column. Now I want to add. Another columns, like n number of column or 3 columns. I am going to add extra. So you can make it address, home, city, pin code. Okay. Now if you'll see the difference between these two, address, we are not mentioning any brackets here. Okay, we are not mentioning bracket here, but we if you'll see here, we have mentioned bracket here. Okay, so when we are adding and three columns here, okay, three columns here, when we are adding three columns in employees table, we have mentioned brackets. Okay, we have mentioned brackets.
Number size is not allowed.
Number size means what?
Size is not allowed.
You can add, you can give, or if you don't want to give, you can leave it also. You can give, or you don't want to give. If you are very
One thing,
specific for,
if we don't give the size, what will take by default?
by default, it will take their own size. Okay, so maybe a 4,000 character it will take. Whatever it will be. Okay, so not this will have 38 character, I guess. Okay, so that only it will take. Okay. So if you'll see here, employee numbers 38 character by default it is taking. Okay, salary 38 character by default it is taking 38 character, 38 number. Okay. Okay, so let's add this address, home, city, pin code. Okay, so if you'll run this, how many new columns will be added? Just save this script. Okay. How many columns will be added, guys? Make it fast. Three columns. 4 or 3?
3.
Three.
Okay, so table is altered. Let's see the structure of the table, employee table. See here, after address, it added 3 more columns. Someone from the previous batch, he asked if I want to insert this data in between this one. Okay, all these things last time and all. So I told like it's like Oracle only set like this. If you are adding new data, it will be added after the last columns one. Okay, so like that it will be. So there is no special way to move this one, and no need only. Okay, to move this one there. So like this it will be. Okay. Now you can fire your questions. Okay. Do you have any question, guys? Any question?
What is the difference between varchar 2 and varchar?
Have you attended previous class, Neil?
No.
Madhu?
No.
You have not attended previous class?
No.
Okay, I just request everyone, if you are not attending, make sure that previous class you listen recording. Okay, I just gave 2 ways. I gave you a Google access also. I gave you in a YouTube also. So the previous class, what I have explained, varchar and varchar 2, it will store string type of data. If you want to add store string type of data in this column, you will be mentioning varchar or varchar 2. Okay, so varchar will be holding 2000 character. Okay, and varchar 2 will be holding 4000 character. Varchar will be holding 2000 character. Varchar 2 will be holding 4000 character. Okay, this varchar and varchar 2 will be holding your string type of data. String type of data like your name, or like your address, what will like wherever like string or character will be there. So if you'll make it varchar or varchar 2, it will be holding that. Clear, Madhu?
Yes.
Okay, just listen recording before attending the classes. It will be very useful for you people only. For me, it's not a problem, but time by time I'll correct you. Okay, don't feel bad. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's move to next topic. Any other question, guys? Kumar?
Amit here, if you can just show us how to delete a column as well from
Definitely.
the alter command.
Yeah, definitely. The next topic it will be. Okay. So now I have shown you that add the columns. Now we'll discuss the dropping the columns. Okay. Each and everything will be covered. Yeah.
Jayant, whatever you created new columns there now. So can you see in HR under schema also same?
You can see it. But I think we have to disconnect and connect it. Let's see. We have to refresh it. It's got disconnected. You can connect it again. Okay. Now you see. by the employee. Okay, see, whatever the things are added.
So it
Clear?
means, yeah,
How
whenever
to
we want
how
to save it, it means we have to make additional save option, click on there, or just we make
No, it will be saved automatically, or it's auto committed. Automatically it will be saved. Okay.
okay.
how
Case
to
sensitive. This is not case sensitive. Okay.
how to rename the table or content in the table column?
Just a second, wait. We are going to discuss that one. Okay. Okay. So now next one is like how to drop a column from a table. How to drop a column from the table. Amit, your question. Okay. So drop column from the table using alter command. We can delete columns also from the table. Using alter command, we can delete columns from the table. Okay. So we have seen that how to add columns. Now we are going to delete or drop the columns from the table using alter command. Using alter command, we can drop or delete the column from the table, existing table. What when I say table means existing table. From the existing table, whatever the column I want to drop, we can drop using alter command. Okay, so what is the syntax of that? Alter table name, drop column names. Why I highlighted this? This is very important. Okay, this is very important. When you are mentioning column name, you have to give column keyword also. Don't forget it. Okay, alter table name. If you'll see here, till here it's the same only. Alter table name in all alter command, it will be same only thing is that it will change here, add, and here drop column name. If you want to delete a single column, then drop column name. So let's see that. Okay. Okay, so now let's see employees table. What is the structure of that? DSC. So this is the structure of the table. So what are the columns? Let's save it. And which column you want to delete, guys? Tell me.
Import.
Sorry.
Address column and CTP.
Address home. Address home.
Just give one option.
Address home.
Address home you want to delete it. Okay. So let's address home. To alter table name, drop column name. Okay, so if you run it, the address home will be deleted. See, address home will be deleted. Let's see the structure of the table. See, it's gone. Address home is gone. Okay. Now I want to drop multiple columns. How can we do that? If you'll see the difference between guys, what is the difference between these two columns? Can you just examine?
Bracket is used in second.
We can drop the two columns by using a bracket.
Bracket. Anything else, guys?
Column name.
Column is
Column.
So in this one, when you are mentioning single column name, you have mentioning column, but here we don't need column keyword. Okay, here we don't need column keyword. In single bracket, you can mention multiple things. Which column you want to drop it? Okay, let's drop this one on. Okay, so that let's save it here. So two columns will be deleted. Let's see the structure of that. Okay, see, it's gone. Previously, it was like city and pin code. It's gone now. Clear, guys? So this is how we are going to drop a column. Any question, guys, in this? Very easy.
Sir, if we use column before the bracket, does it show error or what, sir?
That you do with practice there. Okay. For you, it's the assignment. Okay. Just in your database, write here column and do it. Okay. And let me know the output. Okay. So you'll get error. So these are the basic things you can do it in Curiosity in home also. Okay. Many things will be there. So just make sure that you do practice. That's why I'm saying that install in your laptop and do more practice on this. Okay. So next one is, this is very, very important, guys. Okay, so don't miss this one. Do more practice on this. So renaming a column means what? Next one is that renaming a column and renaming a table. So renaming a column and renaming a table in a database. So using alter command, we can rename a column name. Okay, if you want to rename a column name, you can do that also using alter command. If I want to rename this phone number, we can do it by alter command. Whatever the content name you find, you can give that name and that in a database using alter command, and you can rename the existing column name to your required column name. Okay, existing column name to your required column name. Okay, so that is what it will be. Alter table, table name, rename column, old name to new name, old name to new name. So this is the general syntax of it. Alter table, table name. If you'll see, everywhere is the same up to here. Alter table, table name, and then rename column, old name, whatever your old name is there, you will say that to your new name. Okay, so this is the syntax of it. Clear, guys? So if we'll take some example from our this one, renaming a column. Okay, so here what we are going to do, it's a drop on here. Okay, so here in this, if you will see that we don't have a pin code, correct? Pin code is dropped. Let's say structure, run the structure again. Okay, so this is the first column we have. So if I want to rename the column, we don't have pin code here, correct? Do we have pin code in this list, guys?
No, sir.
So which column you want to rename it? Tell me first.
Phone number.
Phone number.
Phone number.
Phone number.
To mobile number.
Mobile.
Mobile. Mobile number. Okay. So mobile number, phone number to mobile number. Okay. So if we'll run it, the column name will be changed. If you'll see the structure of it. Now see mobile number. Okay. So like this, you can rename columns. Okay, you can rename the columns. If I want to change the table name, okay, if I want to change the table name, we can make it using alter command also. Alter table, table name, rename to employee name. Okay, employee, rename to employee new. Okay, so this is the syntax. Alter table, table name, rename to employee name, rename to employee name. So our existing table name is what, guys?
Employee.
Employee.
And what it will change here?
Employee name.
Employee
New.
name.
Okay. Okay. So table employee altered. So let's see the structure of this employee table. Will we able to fire this query?
No, Jayant.
No. Already altered, no.
We need to give employee name.
So it will say that employee does not exist. So what name we have to give?
Employee
Employee
new.
new. DESA employee new. Underscore employee new.
Okay. So like this, it will work. See, now you are able to see the structure of the table. So if you want to rename it again, okay, another syntax also there. Let me see this is there or not. So this one, easiest way, okay, easiest way. Okay, easiest way how we can do without alter command also you can rename it. Without alter command also you can rename it. How will you do that? Rename, okay, table name, existing table name to your new name. Okay, existing table name to your new name. We don't have to mention this much. Okay, we have to mention rename employee new to employee. So now what it will do is, what this statement will do, guys?
It will changes to employee previous name only.
So employee new is the existing table name. Now
Yes.
it will
It
change
change to
to
the
employee.
employee.
Change to
Employee table.
employee.
And one more
Uh,
thing, Jayant,
hmm,
in the database, it is going to store permanently or temporarily. We are changing the names, right?
permanently.
Permanently, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
but good question. Okay. Now see, the employee new does not exist. What name it will be? Employees only. Now it's back to the old name. Okay. This is how we are doing renaming a column and renaming a table. Okay. So this is how. Next one
And
is
we can use this rename employee, how we use rename employee to employees. Same way we can do for column also, only we can use a rename instead
no
of
no
alter.
no. You can use alter command.
Alter
for
is
that.
for that changing the column only.
Yeah. For the column alter, go for the alter. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So next one is modifying data type. Okay, and size. So if you want to modify the data type and size using alter command, you can do that. Also using alter command, we can modify multiple columns of a table. Alter table name, modify column one, column type, column two, column type, column and column type. Okay. So let's see that also. You can modify the column data type and size. Okay. So if you have a database, okay, so we have here, let me see, your first name. Okay, your first name is how much character here? First name, it's a 20
Yeah.
character.
We change to 50.
It's a 20 character. So what it will do, guys?
It will modify the 50.
So it will modify to 50 or whatever the size you will give, it will modify
Oh,
that.
okay.
So if we'll go for the structure, it will be now see 150 character. Clear, guys? So like that you can modify. If you want more column also, you can do it. Your syntax says that you can add more column if you want to modify it. You can modify multiple columns in one shot. So this is for the existing table only. If you have existing table, you can make it. You can change. You can add columns. You can add columns. We have seen what we have add one columns or multiple columns. Okay, we rename the columns and we rename the tables.
Table also.
We deleted one column and multiple columns also using alter command. Correct.
Oh, yeah.
We change the data type also for using alter command. So these are the command we'll be able to do it through the alter command. So that's why it's told it is that by definition it's saying that alter command is a DDL command to modify the structure of existing table. Modify the structure of existing table. Okay. So this is how we have alter command. Any question, guys?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jayant.
So, okay. So next one is the final one, a truncate command. Okay. So truncate command, what will happen? No? It will like, if you use truncate command, it will delete the data. It will delete the data from the table, but a structure will remain same. A structure will remain same. It will delete the data, but the structure will remain same. Truncate is used to delete all the rows from the table and free the space containing the table. So it will, what it will do, truncate command, it will delete whole table data, but a structure will remain same. A structure will be not deleted. I'm repeating again. Using truncate command, we will only delete the data, but we will not delete the structure. A structure will remain same. Okay, structure will remain same. Truncate table is similar to the delete statement with no where clause. When we say delete command will be using with the where clause, or without where clause also we can use delete command. But truncate command is what you will be using. You will be using only the truncate command. It will not work with the where command. So truncate command will not work with the where command. Okay. Truncate command will not work with the where command. Okay. Truncate table is faster and uses fewer system and transaction log resources. Okay. So truncate table is faster because once you run the truncate table name, it will delete data fastly. Okay. It will delete data fastly compared to others. The general syntax of truncate is truncate table name. Okay. Let's consider some few queries. So if you'll copy this one, truncate table name. So whatever the table you have, okay, whatever the table you have, consider that we have consider M, okay, M. Consider taken M table, okay. Let's see that how many records are there. Select a star from M, correct? M table. So this is the table created in previous class. Okay, in previous class I have created these are the tables. I'm just taking for the example. Okay, so let's see this table. So it is having 4 record. It is having 4 record, and what is the column we have? X is the column. Okay, X is the column. If you run this truncate table name, so M is the table name. Okay, M is the table name. Okay, don't confuse. M is the table name. How many record we have? We have 4 record in this. In this table, in M table, we have 4 columns. What is the column we have? X is the column. 4 record we have in a M table. Okay, if you run it, so truncate table M truncated. If you see it again, what you will see, guys? Any guess?
Nothing.
Table does.
Sorry.
Structure will be same, but data will be
The
deleted.
Data will be deleted.
ABCD
Table
will
will
be
be
deleted.
remain.
Structure will be there.
A structure
It
will be there. Okay.
Yes.
So see, a structure is here. Correct. A structure is here. X is
But
already
data is
there.
not.
Data is deleted. So let's see another example. Let's see person something like this. We'll take it. Okay.
Person 25.
Person 25. Person 25. Okay.
Sons.
Persons 25. Let's see that data is there or not. It is having only one data. Okay, if I run this same table, so one record will be deleted, but the structure will remain same. Let's see that. See, table person truncated, and it's very fast. It's very fast. See, the data is deleted, but the structure is remains same.
Compared to delete is very fast.
Yeah, compared to delete command, it's very fast. Delete will see in the next chapter. Delete will see in the next chapter. Clear, guys? Now you can ask your doubt. Any question, guys? We have done with DDL command. Okay, it's very, very important, this all 4 command. And we have important interview questions also. Okay, you just go through that and answer by yourself. From this topic only we have completed. Okay, one few more are there. Okay, this one is there, like one interview questions, like in interview question they are asking, how can you create? Okay, so let me. Okay, so now this will discuss in the last class of this, not now. Okay, okay, guys. So any question now?
So Jay, can we retrieve the data for the truncate command if we apply the truncate command?
Sorry.
Can we retrieve the data again? Can we regenerate the lost
No,
data?
it's auto committed. No, what I'm saying, this all 4 command are auto committed. Create, drop, alter command, truncate command.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so you cannot do it. You cannot like roll it back. Okay, you cannot roll it back.
Sir, after truncating, can we create again with the same table name?
After truncating?
Like truncate means the data will be deleted. So after that, using that same data structure, we can create another table name, like create another table. Like lastly, we can again add the using the same table name.
We cannot do it because the structure will be there.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want, you can try it in home. Okay. Just try this one assignment as assignment. It's very
But
good
we can
question.
insert the data in that same table.
Yeah, you can insert the data. You can insert the data. In real time scenario, what will happen in project and all? what they will do when they will run the workflow, no? When we will run the workflow, what it will do, it will have a command that truncate and load. Okay, truncate the table and load it. So these are the settings done by the developer. What it will do when we'll run the workflow, that table, whatever the table, the data will be loaded. First, it will truncate that table. Okay, and the data will be inserted again on the top of that. Okay. So once you have deleted the data using the truncate, you can again insert the data into your same table. Clear, guys? Clear?
Yes.
How
So
is
what
my
you told at last,
at last?
Sir,
like
You want? Okay, just
yeah,
a
yeah.
second.
we can alter the
Truncate means
truncated.
generally the data will be deleted, the structure will remain the same. Okay.
Remain the same.
So
Yes,
again, if I want to add the data,
you can add it.
you
Insert
can
it.
add it with the
Yes,
same table name.
with the
Right?
same table name, with the same structure,
Okay.
you can add it.
Also, we can alter that truncated table, no?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can.
we can.
It means we can add columns in that truncated table.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And so to modify also this clause or it is separate command. We can say it is clause only, no?
Yeah, it will be clause. In using alter command, you are modifying.
Yeah, it means we say it is clause. Okay.
So guys, how is my teaching? Just for the review, I'm taking. Anything you want, like little bit faster or little bit slower?
No, Jayant, you are absolutely fine. You are very slow and very clearly explaining, and we can able to follow you easily. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Saranya. Okay, anyone else, like you want to you have any problem with this the teaching and all? You want me to like improve little bit in some areas? Any suggestions or any like feedback, good or bad, anything?
Absolutely not, Jay. It is very too easy to understand for the non-IT guys also. So it's very good. Not a problem.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We are fetching what you are telling very easily, sir. It's very nice.
Thank you, Aris. Lakshmi?
Whatever the way you are saying, Jayan, it is good. Even though nil knowledge people also they gain the knowledge.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kiran. Okay. Harsavardhan, you want to say something? Lakshmi, Kumar, you are getting know all these topics. Chetan? 1 plus 16?
Yes, getting very clear.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
Yes,
if
I'm
any,
also getting.
yeah, fine. Okay, guys, so let's meet next class, and I request everyone just clear your fees. Okay, whatever, if someone is remaining with the fees, just clear it. It will help me to like, okay. So look into that also. I'll share my this numbers like whatever it is. Just share the fees of. Okay, so next class will be on Friday. Friday 7 to 8:30, or like we can make it 7 to 8:45 like that also. If I'll be not tired with my office work on Friday. Okay, so next class will be on Friday. So 15 minutes more we can expand, and we'll try to complete as soon as possible our classes. Okay, and if you'll have any
One
doubt,
request.
yeah.
Can you give some break in between?
1.5 hour what break you want? If you'll take break, then
Sometime,
it
oh no.
2-minute break I'll give in between. Like if you'll be completing 45 minutes, 2-minute break I'll give. Okay.
Okay.
See, continuously I am talking. Okay, so I should ask for the break.
Oh, sorry. Because we feel sleepy when sometimes like always table name. So some rest for mind. Yeah.
Next time questions
Yeah.
will be next time onwards I'll be asking what in between, like after completing 45 minutes, no 5 minutes I'll ask the
Okay.
previous session questions.
Okay.
So that
Sure.
you people
Yeah.
will be like refreshed.
We won't feel sleepy.
Sorry.
It is good, Jayant. If you are asking the questions, means it is better. All will be in alert position.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
will be in listening position only, right?
These are the very starting class. No, people will feel bad, sir, ask question and all. That's why I'm not asked. But after 2-3 classes, everyone I'll ask questions. Okay, and especially in SQL I'll ask. But these 3 classes I'll just go normal. And we'll try to do one thing. I'll implement from the next class after completing 45 minutes. No? We'll ask 5 minutes from the 5-minute question session from the previous class, previous sessions. Previously, I was doing a starting of the class or ending of the class. Now we'll do in middle only, so that you will be not sleeping. Okay, guys.
Okay, Jayan.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take
Bye,
care.
Jayan.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.